Well, hello there, Mr. Doug Jones. How you doing? This is Douglas Ford. I wanted to come and just do this real quick test drive of this incredible system that allows just anyone, no matter what walk of life they come from, to be able to receive and raise whatever amount of funding that they desire or need, regardless if it's for personal funding, a nonprofit, a church looking for funding, a business maybe looking for funding, maybe someone's looking for funding to start a real estate project or what have you. What this is a equity crowdfunding type platform, and where we're receiving money by creating our own community ecosystem where we're owning the track versus betting on the horse. So we're not necessarily selling anything, okay? There's nothing to sell, there's no product. What we're doing is just becoming the financial rails to where money is performing its highest purpose, and that is to flow through everyone, sort of like water, okay? And all this is being done by everyone just doing two simple steps, and they just do those two simple steps one time ever throughout their entirety of being involved in Co-op Crowd, which is the name of the company. Now, there's a presentation that I'm gonna have you to watch that really, gives the breakdown and the totality of our operation. And the website is called smarterthanmoney.com. Okay, go to smarterthanmoney.com, and then from the homepage, just want to click on Watch Overview. And the gentleman that introduced this platform and concept to me will pop up here. Okay, and this is about an 18-minute presentation. You just click play, and he'll begin presenting this overview for you, okay? But I want to jump back in, and I really want you to see the simplicity, and not only that, how instantly withdrawable income comes to you just simply doing the two steps, okay? And then the person that you give a token to, okay, they're gonna just do the exact same thing, and they're going to receive the same result. And then guess what? From that, you are also going to be receiving more money, because again, money is going to flow through everyone. So every time there's a token, $25 is what a token is worth. Okay, it's going to go, and 10 people are going to receive money, instant withdrawable income from every single token. Okay, and remember, all you ever have to do is 3. Okay, so I'm going to give you a roadmap here real quick. Now I'm going to send you the login to this test-driven account. I just created an account just for demonstration purposes, but a demonstration account literally works just as active as an active account. So what's going to happen when you give those 3 tokens to 3 friends, okay, you are immediately receiving $8.75 per token, okay? And not only are you going to receive money, I am as well, okay? And 8 other people will also receive money from me sending you a token, and from you sending someone a token. And again, you only have to select 3 friends. That's it, okay? So I'm going to bring up the roadmap here, okay? So this is literally the roadmap is what I call it, okay? And so if you can see the roadmap here, we have a co-op 25, whereas again, what you're gonna do is give 3 tokens to 3 friends, and then $8.75 is gonna come to you each time instantly, with you able to withdraw that money and use it for whatever you want to use it for. The reason why this is so powerful, because especially since I've been working with a lot of nonprofits, it's been a struggle for nonprofits to get the funding that they've really been wanting, because they're having to jump through hoops. They're having to do all types of tasks. They're having to just go through so much red tape and jump through so many hurdles to be able to get the funding that they really want. Where here, we're all coming together as an equity crowd fund, and we're all receiving the money over and over and over again, and in scale, okay? Because it's scaling by 3 every single time. And so where you start off with 26, and then once you're done, okay, then your 3 people that you gave a token to, they're going to turn right around and do the same thing. They're going to receive the same 26. You get money, more money comes to you and moves you to 38. And then from 38, you go to 87. Then from 87, you're at 249. And from 249, you're going to 538, et cetera, through the different crowd stages. Now, you're receiving money as you are receiving these milestones, if you will. So it's not that once you receive 249, then you go to 538. No, you'll be receiving money throughout that's going to add up to 538 if you're at the 5th crowd stage. So with mathematical certainty is what we call it. When you give a token to your 3, you got 26, okay? And so what we have is this fast track, what we call the RTL, which is remove the lid. And when you give your 3 tokens, you're automatically receiving 26. That's instant withdrawable income. And you're receiving this $26 every 28 days. So then what are your 3 friends are gonna do? They're gonna turn right around and do the exact same thing. Again, we are creating the financial rails. We are owning the track versus betting on the horses. Okay. So when your 3 friends do the exact same thing you did, what are they gonna receive? $26. But as they were receiving their 26, you were moving up to 38. Then when your 3 friends, their 3 friends do the same thing, they're gonna get 26. Your friends will be moved up to 38. And simultaneously, you'll be moving up to 87. And then to 249. And then to 538. And then to 1791. And then to 4183. And then to 10,744. Again, you have never reinvested. You never did anything else. You didn't give more tokens to 4 or 5 or 6 others. You never had to reinvest any amount of money to buy more tokens. Okay, it's not required. This is just the minimum. Okay, and with everyone just doing the 2 steps, which involves the 3 tokens, and then you give 3 friends each a token, and then they turn right around and do the exact same thing. And so what we want you to do is once you give your 3 tokens, we want you to take a screenshot of your earnings, okay? Because we want that certainty to be captured. So when you are sharing it with a friend, you can tell them, no, I literally received money when I gave the token. So that's what I'm about to show you here. So I'm gonna scroll down and then I'm just gonna add a name in there. I'm just gonna pick a random name. Let's just do Tommy Jones. Don't know if you have a relative named Tommy Jones. I'm just using Tommy Jones as an example. So we got Tommy Jones at, well, let's do like 44 at copcf.net. I'm just doing a random phone number here. Now, this is as if you just gave Tommy Jones a token. Notice your name is up here at the top. Everyone gets their own free website. You're going to receive your own free wallet. See over here, it says Co-op Wallet. Then you're just going to withdraw your funds. So the instant that you give Tommy Jones a token, okay, $875 is available to you. Now, if you're participating in the Co-op 250, that's $87.50. I've had several nonprofits now in the last 2 months that are already earning over $100,000 every 28 days just from being a part of the Co-op 250. Because all they ever had to do is introduce this to 3 other nonprofits that are also looking for funding, okay? And they're participating in this equity crowd fund, and they're all receiving money flow because the money flows to everyone. So unlike other traditional means of people receiving funding, right? It's every man for himself. This person's trying to ask and, get donations, looking for donors who want to donate, looking to, give you my vision, my cause, and here we don't have to do that. There is no asking of anything. It's just we're participating as a equity crowd fund, and everyone is receiving the money for whatever that they're needing the money for. And guess what? The money doesn't stop coming in. Why? Because the chain reaction just continues with everybody, again, only having to do the 2 steps one time ever. But I want to come here because I believe people need to understand that equity crowdfunding is starting to go mainstream. It's starting to become mainstream. People like J.J. Watt, football star, is endorsing crowdfunding. Kevin O'Leary, who is a multi-billionaire on Shark Tank. He's one of the hosts of Shark Tank. He literally went on a popular urban radio station called Breakfast Club and was promoting equity crowdfunding. Actually, I have a video here. I want you to see this here. Let me stop my shit. Okay, right there. No, it's actually right here. Here we go. So let's go. Where's that? Right here. I want you to watch this here real quick. I'm gonna play this.
Used to be the maximum you could raise was $1,070,000. Now you can raise up to $5 million. This is something that came out of the Jobs Act years ago. The government wisely decided, why is it that only really rich people can be involved in venture startups? Like the guys that first invested in Google or in Apple, or in Microsoft. They were traditional venture firms. Why can't we democratize this? And so what they created was an opportunity to do equity crowdfunding, and Start Engine's the biggest of that. So the way this works is you're a company, you're a startup, maybe you're an underserved community, right? And you want access to capital. You tell your story on a startup platform like Start Engine, and hundreds of thousands of investors can make an investment in it, $200, $300, $1,000, whatever they want. They become founding shareholders beside you. And it's done in a really democratic way. There's no preference share. The trouble with venture capital is you want to raise $3 million. They say, okay, we have to be special shareholders. We get our money back first. We have a preference share. We have control over you in ways that no one else has. That sucks. I don't understand why anybody would do that to themselves. And look, I've been involved in venture capital my whole life, and I know how the game works. But bottom line is this is a new way to actually raise capital. Now, it got better just a few months ago when the government said, okay, it used to be the maximum you could raise was $1,070,000. Now you can raise up to $5 million. And that's very competitive to what traditional hedge funds do, private equity funds do, venture funds. So now Start Engine, which is basically, look, I'm going to be disclosed to you, I'm a paid spokesperson, but I'm also a shareholder in it. This thing works. I put my Shark Tank companies on this. So if they want to raise dough, they go out there and say, look, I'm going to raise $2 or $3 or $4 million, and you can have a piece of it right beside me. That matters a lot because you're going to be just like me. We're all equal on this journey together. And Start Engine itself, the engine platform itself, is raising its own money on its own Start Engine. So if you want to be an investor in the platform itself, they're raising around right now another $40 million on their platform.
Fanbase did that.
Fanbase.
Man, they got like
you can if you already have customers, if you're selling a product or service and you've got, let's say, 10,000 customers or even 1,000 customers, you can go to them and say, look, I know you're using my product or service. How would you like to be a shareholder beside me? And you're going to find some large percentage say, hey, I'm happy to do that. And frankly, they have a very long-term view. Instead of saying, oh, I'm in a fund that I have to get liquid in 3 years or 5 years, they may stay with it their whole lives.
Do you have to give up equity when if you're on here and you're raising money from Start Engine?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You're selling shares to shareholders, and you as the founder set the price. So, and you determine what the market wants to do. You tell your shareholders, look, I'm going to do another round. I'm going to raise another $3 million. But at least it's in a way that's very democratic and very diverse. And you get a lot of shareholders. Instead of having one VC shareholder that owns 30% of your company, you get 3,000 people. So that's why they call it equity crowdfunding. You've got a real herd of people that care about your brand.
That's so powerful.
Used to be the maximum you could raise was.
I want to bring up this one more website because I want you to actually see, because a lot of people don't understand equity crowdfunding. Okay. See, they do understand donation-based crowdfunding. Those are the Indiegogos, the Kickstarters, the GoFundMes, even Facebook has gotten into the crowdfund space. PayPal has gotten into the crowdfund space, but all those are donation-based models, meaning that you're allowed to get on their platform and create a campaign, either do a video or photo, and then you give in writing your vision of your campaign, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of people use the crowdfunding like if they have some sort of tragedy, either it's a medical concern or somebody needs some money because they're about to lose their house, or wife just divorced and a single parent, they're having to live from, just all different types of reasons people are using donation-based crowdfunding, right? But it's the equity crowdfunding. I want you to hear this. Equity crowdfunding, also known as crowd investing, investment crowdfunding, and crowd equity crowdfunding is best for small, medium-sized companies that are seeking a large amount of capital to launch or grow their businesses, i.e. charity, i.e. foundation, i.e. for personal funding, maybe for a real estate project, okay? Now, how does equity crowdfunding work? First three words: in exchange for donations. Please, let's not gloss over that. In exchange for donations. So see, for your 3 tokens, okay, in exchange for that, you're immediately receiving money, turning your giving right into receiving. Now, I'm not trying to get into a presentation, but I'm letting you know how powerful this is, because it's a win-win situation. So instead of you just donating, okay, or me donating into your cause, yeah, you'll get money for whatever your funding is, but guess what? I'll receive money too as a supporter into whatever your reason for wanting money. Again, all I have to do is just give you a token. And all anyone ever has to do is just give 3 tokens. Now, you're not gonna get another token from me because I've already given tokens out, but we have other folks that have gotten started, and guess what? They have a token for, to give to you. See, we move this thing with speed, and this is the outcome of me being able already to be at over 60,000, okay? And I've only been in here now for about 3.5 months. And then we have other crowdfundings, okay, that have gone into the 10X category, okay, which I'll explain a little bit, which will be explained in the overview, that are already now earning over $100,000 every 28 days for their particular nonprofit. And I got a couple of churches that are doing the exact same thing. So it's very, very powerful. And all the money that comes to them, it comes to them instantly, and they're able to withdraw it whenever they want to. But just to read, in exchange for donations, donors receive percentage ownership in the company. This percentage varies depending on the business and can be a great way for companies, watch this, to quickly receive funds without the headache of a traditional business loan. Usually equity fundraising requires large fundraising minimums, typically into the thousands of dollars, okay? And so this is why we trump, in my opinion, okay, even what Kevin O'Leary was talking about, because we're able to use crypto, okay? And now we can involve anyone from all four corners of the earth involved in what we're doing here, okay? So I put this person's name in. Okay, I guess I just lost the name. Let's do Kevin Jones. Kevin Jones, 44 at coopcf.net, 214-337. Wait, hold on. I did put somebody in here. Okay, well maybe, you know what? I moved it, right? Daily steps. Okay, it logged me out, that's why. Hold on. It'll time me out if it's been inactive. Is that right? There we go, 875. So see, 875 is already in your account. If you go here to personal team, okay, it keeps track of everything. There's the Tommy Jones that I put in there. And here's a donor key. A donor key is automatically connected, and they also have their co-op wallet where all the fundings will show up for Tommy Jones in this example. Okay. Well, I guess we're still in your account, Doug Jones, okay? And so the same thing, I'm about to go, so let me copy this email. But before I do that, I want to go and just put in 2 more names. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you this same account. Let's do the Ruth Jones. Ruth Jones. Let's do 44@coopcf.net. 214-337-8909. Okay. And do one last name here. Let's do Patrick Jones. Keep it all in the Jones family. Now, when I talk about mathematical certainty, what mathematical certainty simply means 2 + 2 is going to equal 4 every single time, okay? And so no matter if it takes me 5 minutes to give out 3 tokens, or if it takes me 2 hours to give away 3 tokens, or if it takes me 3 days to do 3 tokens, guess what? 2625 is going to come to you immediately, instant withdrawable money. No, this is not that. That you're seeing right here. Let me take out that. There you go. Trying to get the roadmap here. Here we go. See that? This is with you giving away 3 tokens, 2625, just like you see here. Now on the chart here, we just rounded off just for simplicity's sake. But literally, this is why you're going to take out of your phone and do a screenshot, because I want you to see this is literally what's going to happen when I log out and I log in as Tommy Jones, who is one of the people that you gave a token to. Go to personal team, go to free, see Tommy Jones, Ruth Jones, Patrick Jones, okay? And guess what? In this example, you're going to do nothing else from this day forward. And now Tommy Jones and Ruth Jones and Patrick Jones are just going to do the exact same thing. 2 steps, 3 tokens. You're going to select 3 friends to give a token to. And then each of those folks are going to receive the exact same thing. But I want you to receive that you're still going to be receiving money every single time from this day forward, Doug. So let's log out. And the same thing is going to happen for your friends as well. I want to tackle the mathematical certainty. So I really need you to understand how powerful this is, because it's not a matter of you receiving these monies right here. You're going to receive them. It's all a matter of, you could take a week to do it. You could take 3 days. I sort of say from 1 to 3 days, you do it, $26. Remember, some people are doing it within less than an hour, okay? So I'm in Tommy Jones' account now. You see Tommy, he's at the top. He has a donor key there. So he has his whole website created for him. Now, even though this is a free account, a demonstration account, I'm gonna go down here, and this is as if Tommy is about to give a token to someone. So let's do Robert Jones, or let's just choose another name, Robert Young. Okay, let's do the Young family now. Robert Young, 33@coopcf.net. Again, I'm just using random information here just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to count to 5, and I'm going to hit this invite button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In 5 seconds, Tommy just received $8.75. Now he has 2 more tokens to do, right? He has just 2 more tokens, Doug. Okay, it's Tommy Jones. Now I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna put in another name. Let's do John Young. John Young. Just creating random information. All right, now I'm gonna count to 10 seconds. Remember, he's at 875. He gave that token away in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $1,750. He got $175 if he was in the co-op 250. All this money, these are not points, Doug. These are not volume in like network marketing. That's why we're not them. This is actual money that he is receiving instantly given his 3 tokens. He has 1 last token left. Let's go ahead and give this token in 3 seconds. So let's do Ralph Young. 788 at copcf.net. 214-1235. Okay. So let's do this one in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. $26.25. He did the same exact thing you did, Doug. He received $26.25. But let's check this out. Let's go back here and log in as you. Let's log out as Tommy. Let's log back in as Doug and see Doug while he was doing his 3 tokens. Remember, I haven't done the other 2 that you gave a token to, right? So let me log in as back in as Doug. Doug Jones. Password should be there. Sign in. Doug, do you have more money, sir? Doug, do you have more money, sir? So that's the test drive. That literally is the test drive. The reason why I want you to do it, because I want you to see it's going to work on your computer the exact same way. This money will, albeit this is a demonstration account, okay? Once you become active, how you become active, your personal teammates are going to go from free, okay? So you're just going to put them in, and then you're going to send them a token. And literally, as you send them a token, okay, instantly money's going to come to you, instant withdrawable income, okay? Instant withdrawable income. But once you send them a token, they're going to go from active then to free. Now, what you're going to do to make them active, so you'll take their donor key, right? You're going to do copy. Then you come down here and go to co-op tokens, right? So this is Patrick Jones that we're doing. And then you're going to do assign a token, okay? This is once after you've bought your 3 tokens. So you're going to just do assign to. So remember, we went to co-op tokens, then assign token. Then where it says assign to, you're going to drop that donor key in there. Then you're going to select the token. Now, this is a demonstration account. It didn't have any tokens, but I wanted you to see, how the name populates based on the donor key. It's very robust, very simple. Then you come down here, you're going to do 1, because all you're sending them is 1 token. And then the moment you hit assign, they're going to become active, and you're literally going to have a real $8.75 in your account. And that's 1 of your tokens. Of course, you're going to do 2 more, right? And just like this free account is showing, of course, you had $30, and that's because Tommy, okay? Now, so we did Tommy, right? We went into Tommy's account. Now let's go to Ruth. Let's go to Ruth Jones's account. So we're going to log in as Ruth Jones and do the same exact thing we did for Tommy. Okay. Let me log out. Let me log in as Ruth. Excuse me. The default passwords are always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So you see Ruth's account is at 0. It's a demonstration account, but it works just like an active account. So I'm gonna go down here and let's do the Jackson family. Let's do Bob Jackson. Bob Jackson 3 at coopcf.net. Let's do 503 445 768 Okay. It's going to do Quincy Jackson. Quincy Jackson 55 at coopcf.net. 503 667 9800. Okay. Then one last one. Let's do Tiffany. Actually, let's do a nonprofit. Nonprofit. Women's abuse. And let's just do an email, not NP, women's abuse at coopcf.net. 503 555 0988. Okay. Now, again, mathematical certainty. So this is literally this person giving their, oh, come on, don't do me like that. It logged me out. What's up? That could be my computer. Oh gosh. Okay. Whatever. .net. All right, and we're gonna do so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. In 20 seconds, 26, 25. Just like you saw for you, just like you saw for Tommy, just like you see it for Ruth. And once a person does their 3 tokens, this chain reaction just keeps moving forward because it's the simplest thing that anybody will ever do and be able to raise and have whatever amount of funding that they want. Okay. I go back to this roadmap again. Any amount of funding, okay? Because once you do it, then your 3 friends do it, and the chain reaction just keeps happening as the vision is moving forward for people that want to participate in this equity crowdfund, now being able to scale and receive any amount of funding for whatever they do want to use the funding for, because the funding just doesn't come to you, it comes to you instantly, and it's able for you to withdraw it, instant withdrawable money, because this is real money. So if you want to participate in both out of the gate, okay, you're going to get, bigger bang for your buck, obviously, but instead of me getting a whole bunch of details, I get fired up and excited. Again, I want you to come back and watch the overview here at this website, smarterthanmoney.com. Click the homepage. I'm going to send you this account so you can actually play with it yourself and log in. You can add more names and you can come in under Ruth. You can come in under Ruth, copy this email address, okay? Copy that and then come back up here and hit the link here. It's going to give you a drop down. You're going to log out and then you just log in with this email address, and the password is always going to be 123456. That's the default password. Got it? Now let's log out though, and let's log in. Remember, you were at $30. Remember that? You were at $30. So we're going to log in because you were the one that gave Ruth the token. Remember, you never added another person, and yet you're still going to continue to receive money, Doug, from this day forward, and it's going to scale, because it's always multiplying by 3. Everyone's only doing 3 tokens ever. So Doug, right? But I just want you to see literally how awesome this whole entire platform is. There you go. More money to you, sir. More money to you, sir. Now, once you see this, do one more example, and then I'll be done. So let's log back in as Ruth. Okay. Right. Let's log back in as Ruth. And I want to grab one of Ruth's folks, right? Now remember, you're at 33 and some change. Ruth is at 26.25. Let's do India Jackson. Copy. Log out. So this is somebody Ruth gave a token to. Remember, Ruth, once she does her 3 tokens, she does nothing else. You, after you did your 3 tokens, you did nothing else. Oh. This person here, India Jackson, is at 0. Let's go down here. Let's do Wiggins. Well, let's do that name. Let's do Steph Wiggins. Steph Wiggins. At copcf.net. Let's do James Wiggins. James Wiggins. Let's do Arnold Wiggins. Got everything buzzing around here today. Okay. Now again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now there's 0 in here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 seconds giving his 3 tokens. And India Jackson. Okay, why did it only, okay, maybe because I didn't add an email. I mean, not email, the phone number. It wanted the phone number. Yeah, if we go here, it's only one person here, just so you know. Oh, did it mess up? No, see, it's only one person because that person has a phone number. So I guess I need to do random phone numbers. But nonetheless, well, no, I want you to see the 26, right? So let's go back up here. Now, just so you know, also too, there's an overview right here where you click play. This is another overview that we have.
And your decentralized digital wallet goes to work for you. The system will.
Okay. So there's a presentation you can watch inside of the back office that I'm sending you. So let's jump back down here and let's go to Ronnie Wiggins. Ronnie Wiggins at coopcf.net. 503 222 5462. Okay. Donald Wiggins. at solpcf.net. And it's 503 889-6672. Okay. And of course, you know, so I'm just going to instantly do it. Okay. This is what I want you to see. Boom. 2625. Just like I've been showing you on every one. Okay. 2625. 2625. Okay. Now I want to log out as you. If you can just know, everyone only does 3 tokens ever. One time. Log out as India Jackson. I'm gonna log in as Ruth. Remember, Ruth was at 2625, right? Hello. No, that's not the email. Ruth. Palm trees, palm tree, palm tree, palm tree. Sign in. Sign in back as Ruth. Do you see Ruth? Ruth's money went up. Ruth didn't do anything else. Same 3 people Ruth still has. Same 3 people. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to do the other 2 for the sake of time. But I'm going to log out as Ruth, and we're going to log in back as Doug Jones. Let's go into Doug Jones. Remember, you had 33 and some change. Doug Jones. Traffic lights, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, verify, sorry. Doug Jones, okay. Doug Jones, more money is going to continue to come to you, sir. $375. Doug, again, just want you to go watch the overview. You're going to receive all these deposits that you're seeing, okay. If you're operating in both, okay, you're going to see what you want to do to perform where you're starting in both of these right out of the gate, okay. I like the co-op 250 because you're multiplying by 250, where you're 10xing your donations. You're 10xing your deposits. And again, if you have $100 in there, you can withdraw $100. If you have $2,000 in there, you can withdraw the $2,000. If you have $200,000 in there, you can withdraw the $2,000 today. If you have $2 million in there, you can withdraw the $2 million today. But please take the test drive. I want you to see this work on your computer, just like it's working on mine and everyone else's, okay? But that's it. No, I was a little long, kind of like a little choppy. Things were happening with the technology and whatnot, but I think you get the gist of it. But hey, love to talk with you. You know, if this is for you, definitely watch the overview, get back to me. I'll look to get back with you. Let's say today is the June 1st. If I don't hear back from you, I'll reach back out to you tomorrow. Okay. Reach back out to you tomorrow, maybe around the same time. Take care, Doug. Talk to you soon.